Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of Nuggets of Wisdom. My name is Empress Pamela, and today I came across 2 pages in a notebook, diary, journal with information, various information. So this is going to be kind of a hodgepodge, if you will, of spiritual information, I guess you could say. Starting with astrology. So you know that you're more than your sun sign. And if you don't know that you are more than your sun sign, go to cafeastrology.com as an example. Put in your date, place, and time of birth, and you'll get the most accurate, detailed 20 plus page report. It's a free natal birth chart, and you'll understand all the different parts of your birth chart, your personality, lessons you're here to learn. It's really intense, surprising, enlightening per se. But anyway, as per astrology, so your rising, so you'll find out the three most important, I guess, are that people focus on are your sun sign, which tells us what your personality is, your moon sign, so where was the moon? What sign was the moon in when you were born? Your moon represents your emotions, fears, and desires. And something called your rising sign, which talks about your looks maybe, but also I want to say how you operate in the world. Like for me, my rising sign is Virgo, and I find that I bring a lot of my Virgo traits to like a work situation, a work office, career. That's how I operate. I operate as a Virgo in a work career scenario. Then there's something called your setting sign, which is the sign that rules. So, whatever sign's in your seventh house, that ruling planet. So, the setting sign is marriage. So, whatever sign you have in your seventh house, the ruling planet will indicate your marriage life. Mercury talks about how you think and react. So, for instance, just as an example, Mercury, my Mercury is in the sign of Cancer. So I have, I forgot what they call it. I have my Sun, my Mercury, and my Venus in the sign of Cancer. So the sign of Cancer is, there's a word for it when you have 3 or more planets in the same sign. But anyway, Mercury, how you think and how you react. Venus, guess what, is indicative of how you love if you're a woman. Mars represent passion, and for men, it's indicative of their love life, I want to say. Jupiter is your luck or your good luck. Saturn, your limitations and your karma. Uranus, your uniqueness. Neptune, illusions. And Pluto is, this says, go nuclear. What sets you off? Okay. So that's that tidbit for astrology. Then I wrote down meditation frequencies, but I want to talk maybe healing frequencies. So there's certain sound therapy. Sound therapy is a healing modality. And there's certain frequencies which heal certain things. Let us begin. 174 hertz removes pain. 285 hertz influences your energy field. 396 hertz liberates fear and guilt. 417 hertz facilitates change. 432 hertz is the miracle tone of nature. 528 hertz repairs DNA. 639 hertz heals relationships. 741 hertz awakens intuition. 852 hertz attracts your soul tribe. I think I'm going to try that today. Just have that tone, meditation frequency in the background as I do some artwork today. I'm going to try that. And 963 hertz connects with light and spirit. So, YouTube is a great resource for those meditation frequencies, chakra healing. Yeah, they kind of go hand in hand. Now, here's something different. Candle flame. So if you light a candle and the way the flame reacts, so if the flame is straight up, energy is clear. If the flame is north, it means you're downloading wisdom. If the flame is south, regeneration, transmutation, healing. If the flame is headed east, energy cleared. And if the flame is west, emotional clearing is needed. So that's interesting. I don't think we talk about that very often. That's kind of a witchy type of thing. Now, did you know? Well, I wrote down 12 laws of karma. And these are just, it's not in-depth notes. It's kind of like a brief notes introduction, I guess. Number 1. So laws of karma, there are 12. Number 1, great law. What we put in the universe comes back to us. Number 2, the law of creation. Life does not happen by itself. We make it happen. Number 3, law of humility. One must accept something in order to change it. Number 4, the law of growth. When we change ourselves, our lives follow suit and change too. Number 5, law of responsibility. We must take responsibility for what is in our lives. Number 6, law of connection. Past, present, and future are all connected. Wow. That's really deep. I don't know why I'm going to share it because the thing that came to mind is when I was young, I told this story before, but it kind of blows my mind. So when I was young, a little girl under 10, I used to like to draw things, and I kept drawing this freaking flower. I just kept doing it. And throughout my early life, I was drawn to art, and I would keep drawing this same flower. And then when I picked art back up in my 50s and I took a mandala class, I realized that I have been drawing the seed of life, the flower of life mandalas all my life. I was drawn to it. So I was like, holy shit, there's a connection here. That's the connection that comes to mind for me. Number 7, law of focus. We cannot think of two different things at the same time. Try that. It just becomes a jumbled mess, I think, or it gives you a headache. Number 8, law of giving and hospitality. Our behavior should match our thoughts and actions. Number 9, law of here and now. We cannot be present if we are looking forward. Number 10, law of change. History repeats itself until we learn from it and change our path. So we keep learning the same lesson. Well, the same lesson keeps coming up until we learn, right? Okay. Number 11, law of patience and reward. Most valuable rewards require persistence and patience. Number 12, law of significance and inspiration. Rewards are a result of the energy and effort we put into it. Ooh, excuse me. Yep. Gone are the days of speaking it out loud, crossing our arms and blinking our eyes, and it appearing in front of us, i.e., I dream of Jeannie. That's what came into mind. We have to take action. So anyway, that was a nice little variety of tidbits, nuggets of wisdom. I hope you got something out of it, something resonated. When you're on this journey of self-discovery, self-love, I think one of the key elements is to explore tools, healing modalities, and one of them that I found at the beginning of my journey was my natal birth chart, which really blew my mind because it was written in the stars the whole time. It really, to know who you are, to think you know who you are, and then to see it in writing and some sort of explanation that comes from the stars really will freak you out, but it's worth it. So cafeastrology.com, I'm not compensated anyway, that's just the resource I went to, but knowing your time of birth will really give you a more in-depth look at your astrology. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. I find it interesting. Let me know if how you feel, what you got out, what resonated the most, the healing frequencies, the laws, the candle flame position, or just the deeper meaning of the planets in your astrological chart. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.